or your fellow assassins trained under a terrorist interrogation tactical handbook. Read that one again slowly.
Hola, I'm Kat. I'm psychic here on Spirit Hunters.
This is morning.
I have been catching up on all of this Conjuring stuff that's been happening. Funny enough, I had watched a video of somebody that I've subscribed to. It was a little bit of an older video where they went to the Conjuring house, and after watching it, I looked up like how to book it and stuff, how much it would be, because I had this thought that I'd run by the team about going and investigating there. And as I did that, all of a sudden, boom, 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 everything started popping up from other people, from the algorithm. I don't know what the heck, because I hadn't heard anything up until recently. It was literally when I was looking up to book it. And I don't really believe in coincidences, so there was probably a reason for that. And I'm gonna be super honest here, it completely broke my heart. It really did. Like, it broke my heart for everybody who's a part of the situation, all sides of it. It's really, really unfair to everybody. Like, on all sides of this, it is unfair to everyone. Also, this is all an opinion, and it's just alleged, supposedly, perhaps. Like, I don't need anybody coming at me. I'm also not a psychologist. I am not diagnosing anyone. I'm not qualified to do that anyways. I just am noticing some things, and I have experience in the mental health field. To me, it is coming off like it is very possible mental illness on one of the main people's parts. At this point, I don't know how it would not be. I know that there is debate and theories and a lot of controversy with this whole subject. I think one of the main people that are part of this needs help. Like, genuinely, I'm actually really concerned about them because of the behavior that's being displayed. Allegedly, supposedly, possibly. Because to me, and again, not a psychologist, not a therapist, not diagnosing anybody, it comes off a little bit like schizophrenia or something of that variety. There are many different types of things that can actually come off like schizophrenia, and it's not. Just by what I am seeing, and if all of this is true, that's how it's coming off to me, which is really just genuinely heartbreaking. And that's why I say that they need help. They need help. Like, it's definitely not something that is just gonna clear up on its own. It's so sad. It really is. And that's part of why I feel like this whole situation it's just shit for everybody involved, because there's clearly somebody who is needing help. I'm not saying what they're doing is right. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's just clear to me that something is very wrong. Like, this, if anything, honestly, it almost seems like it's a cry for help. And then to the employees, it's super unfair that they are getting treated the way that they're getting treated and having to deal with everything they have to deal with. So it's unfair to them, and it's and them not being paid and everything is just, it's not okay. And then Jason, it's not fair to him because unfortunately this person has decided to lock onto him and his family. And that is really, really sucky.
She makes this other claim. So even though the person came on the post, posted their information, gave me their receipt, the timestamps of when they were there, all this stuff, supposedly it was still me. I was there, according to her, to assassinate her. And I do want to get into why that, even beyond the claim of that, why that is such a major, and I mean major, situation. All right. So she says, I am told facial recognition software was used to determine that it was you. That will be up to your defense team to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you and others have not committed thousands of crimes against me and other innocent people who, like me, did nothing to harm you or your fellow assassins trained under a terrorist interrogation tactical handbook. Read that one again slowly.
And it's not fair to him or his family. Like I said, this entire situation is unfair to everybody involved. Literally everybody involved, including the fans. They want to go see this place. Should they, though? It seems like it might be dangerous. It seems like there's a lot happening. There's clearly somebody needing some help mentally, and it's like I said, it is so unfair to everybody, including fans. Because I'm sure, and no, I know that there are a lot that are torn up about it, because I see it in the comment sections of all these videos that are updating and like people talking about it, and it just sucks. It is like a lose situation. Nobody really wins in this at all. But Jason, as somebody who, like I said earlier, has experience in the mental health field, I also have personal experiences with people who have obsessive tendencies. My best advice for you is to completely ignore them. I know that is so much easier said than done, trust me, but genuinely, that is your best route. No matter like what they do not give them attention. Do not respond to their messages. Do not engage in any way. Have your kids, because I know that they're going after your kids, and that for me, I would lose it. I honestly feel you. I would totally lose it if I had children. Your family, and like, yeah, I totally get it. That's really hard, but have your kids, block them, have like, it's gonna be a tough thing, but they're literally going after your kids to get a rise out of you. That's why they're doing that. Keep a record of what's happening. You want the messages so you can see what they're saying at least. Then you don't have to necessarily block them, but don't respond. Whatever you do, don't respond. So after 15 messages to this person's kid, then they respond. Okay, now I know how to get their attention. That's how they think. They're like, okay, once I do this amount of things, that's how I can get their attention. I'm gonna make sure to do that next time. Like, does that make sense? And it sucks, because sometimes, you know, we want to respond, we want to, you know, but you're feeding it. Unfortunately, you're feeding and giving this person what they want by responding. You gotta let them burn themselves out. Sometimes you have to buckle down and let that storm pass by. Like, sometimes there's just things you can't do anything about it, so just make sure you're safe and let it pass. I know from experience how much that sucks, because I have literally been in similar situations, and I cannot tell you, it was so hard to bite my tongue sometimes, because there was just times where I just wanted to be like, I get it. I hope that there is some sort of solution that comes about, that hopefully there'll be a positive income for everyone involved. I know that's not likely, but it does. It just really, it breaks my heart seeing all of this go down, and seeing these people being harassed and like so many on all sides, or it's really upsetting, and I feel for everybody involved. I wish you all well, and I hope that everybody who comes across this video has a wonderful day. And we'll see you next time. Bye bye.